What's up, everybody? I'm in Melbourne, Florida. Have been here since the 13th of April, which was Sunday last week. And I made a video on TikTok, and it usually saves that video on my phone. It didn't, so I had to make another one. But it's been a great week. This whole time I was here, I was able to get some good sleep, which I don't get a whole lot of, as well as I went through every single thing in my backpack and reassessed if I needed it or not. And I got rid of several things, including I ate most of my backup food because I've been carrying it this whole time. And it's just giving me extra weight and space. And I may be doing a fundraiser here in a couple of months where I'm going to need to have the least amount of weight in this pack in order for that to work, but we'll talk about that later. So I ate all my backup food except for one meal, and I got rid of one of my cans of gas for boiling water for that food. It was all freeze-dried stuff, and I was eating it the very first week I started, and then I quit because I started eating out way too much, which eventually led me into eating essentially just one meal a day with a sandwich and a quart of milk at Publix grocery stores, which was about the same price as one of those freeze-dried meals. So since I'm in town so often, it makes sense to just do that rather than having to carry everything, and makes it easier on me. So I did all that, played my uke a lot, working on my fundamentals, basic fundamentals of how I finger pick and trying to make it less sloppy and more clean. And I worked on some songs too, of course, but mostly on my fundamentals. And it was great. It felt really good to do so. And I called a lot of people that I hadn't talked to in a bit and had some great conversation. I stayed at a house at the First Church of Nazarene in Melbourne, Florida, which the head pastor is a man named Joel Tooley, who happens to be the brother of one of my best buddies, Dennis Tooley, up in Indiana. So shout out to Joel for letting me stay in that house. They use that for missionaries, and they have none coming through. So he said I was more than welcome to use it. And it was amazing. And I didn't go out a whole lot. I did exercise. I haven't exercised much on this whole trip. So other than just walking, I haven't done any running, which I used to do all the time, as well as any strength training. So I got all of that in. And I'm trying to figure out how to make that more of a regular thing. And with it being Holy Week and Easter and all that, I'm not a religious person, but I did go to the Good Friday service as well as the Easter service. It really made me think a whole lot. Like, I had some really, possibly the most contemplative moments in my life this past week. I've been working really hard on my mental health for about a year and a half now, and which has really shown to me that I'm making improvements. And I started thinking about that and what my next possible steps could be, and I came up with something that I'm not sure I'm going to do yet, because it's very scary, and it'll be the scariest thing I've ever done if I do it. But I'm going to talk to someone about it first and really think hard if that's the best thing for me. But I do think it would be. So it's all about that, pain and sacrifice, as Tyler Durden would say, without pain, without sacrifice, we would have nothing. So anyways, thanks for listening. I hope you all had a great Easter, whether you celebrated it or not, and I hope you're having a good day. So take care.